have completely messed up. That sounds like me, though.
It's always a joy to figure out where engineering's sending you. Oh, there we go.
Do you require assistant speech?
Yeah, I am trying to set the time, and I have screwed up. because I've selected an hour that exists outside the time that you would actually have to do this.
Did you enter a null value?
In your defense,
Yeah.
the other shifts had other people doing this for them, so they didn't have to deal with all of this.
Great.
Wait, we didn't QA this? Nobody entered, like, what time is it?
I mean, this is a legal
what time is it?
time
Negative
that exists.
Q.
Yeah, it's just not a
What?
time that I can actually select.
So you're wanting to change the hour?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, as Andrew said before the run started,
Yeah.
he had to deal with this clock constantly, so now everyone does.
Good for him.
No typing in numbers like a normal human being.
No, exactly. Why would I want to do that? So starting at 1:42 a.m.
Yep.
And do I just click off of it?
Yep.
Okay. And then we'll run that for. You want to run that for an hour, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, let's run that for an hour.
So we'll run to 2:45 just because I like the roundness of that. So from 1:42 to 2:45, we're going to set that amount for $8.33. Let's start right now. And it's locked, which means it's happening. We're making it happen.
Johnny, we did it! We did it! We made it happen!
I need you to understand, everybody at home in the audience and then watching this on YouTube later, I am so excited by the new back end. You have no idea.
It looks so fancy.
Did you committed it, right? It's all sent?
Let's go back and have a look.
Wait, did we push to commit it? At 1:45 on a Friday?
And this is like something that we're not going to see, that it's not going to be obvious to everyone else. But
Yeah.
in years past, we would, in fact, just last year, we would have had to been paying attention to what you said, which none of us really want to do, and then we would have had to type in all the same information that you were typing in, and then submit it to the overlay.
Yeah.
And it was like, Beej is already typing all that in. Why can't that just go in the overlay? And Chris was like, well, I can just do that. And so now we don't have to do anything with that. It just shows up in the give as a giveaway at the bottom. It's amazing.
It's been and thank you, Fuj, for all your hard work in making this happen. So for people out there, because there's going to be a bunch of you who are unaware of this, the back end in previous years was, as Johnny says, it's anytime we wanted to do a thing, we're basically sending stuff, telling engineering to set up the stuff to put in the giveaway lower third that you see at the bottom. And they have to set timers for that, and then we have to communicate that to like social media so that can get published and put out there. I had a binder I had to write everything down in, so we had like a paper backup because we didn't know whether stuff would be actually established. Engineering, is your mic hot?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. But yeah, we had.
He didn't even hear it. So
No.
Johnny's so far in his own world. Mary.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I am so far up my own world.
I was talking over you the entire time, so I have a feeling nobody could really make out what you were saying.
Like real life.
Yeah. I guess I was being loud like I normally am. But yeah, over the years, it's kind of been this thing where I've been like, man, I'd love to see a kind of thing where we can start. So we have everything in the back end. I click on a button to say start a giveaway now. That gets all kind of established and sent off. And then when it is done and we hit done, when we say we want to roll for some winners, we want to show stuff on the overlay, and then we're going to lock this in as being the thing, and send that to shipping. It turns out I wasn't the only one who'd been thinking about doing this for many years, and so I ended up having conversation with Fuj and with Joe Trollo and like with all sorts of people being like, wouldn't it be great if we could do this? It's like, yeah, we should maybe aim for that some year. That would be a cool thing to do. And then Fuj just shows up this year and said, hey, I've done this, and then Joe's like, yeah, and I'm working on this other thing that we're doing for the back end too, which I don't want to talk about because it's stuff, but it's just like, it's a godsend.
Yeah.
I think I think it's just made things so much easier for everybody involved.
Like,
so
last year, when you would say something, I would write it on a post-it note and go, Matthews is already out there writing the blog post.
Yeah.
We now have access to the back end where I can just pull that info and I'm gonna get up and go write a tweet right now, and you're gonna see it in about like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Huh.
We can't quite automate that bit yet, but that's fine.
I hope we don't, because then I become a ghost.
Yeah. I would hate to automate stuff to go onto Twitter also because that's very public facing.
Yeah.
And what if we hit a bug and something screwed up and now we're just sending like nonsense as opposed to our...
We're just tweeting out the people's donor account information or something.
Oh, I have a great story. At a company I used to work for, somebody was logged into the wrong account, and they sent 43 pieces of bacon as images because they clicked a Little Caesars advertisement on their work account instead of the personal. So it sent out 43 tweets, 1 inch of a piece of pizza or something, all at once.
I was once given access to the Loading Ready Run Twitter account to live tweet a Magic pre-release I was going to, and forgot to change back to my personal account. And after the event, I went to like a cafe and was reading a book, and the book was Moby Dick, and I got to the part where they're processing the whale, or they've caught and killed a whale and they're processing it. Mm-hmm. And what they're doing is they're going through the whale oil and breaking it up because it's got like nodules in it.
Ah, yes.
And they call it sperm because it's a sperm whale. And I'm like, take a picture of the book, tweet it to the Loading Ready Run account.
Yeah.
With that,
Just bus posting on Maine.
with that, we did hit 130